Before we get into this awesome, exciting video about the determinants of demand today, my name's Jonathan, and I'm with the Tutoring Center. But right now we have first a disclaimer. Our teaching methods may vary slightly to what some of the professors teach, so we're going to try to get it as close as possible. Just throwing that out of the way. So if you do have questions, we do have a discussion board where you can post these things, and some of the annotation that we don't really go into details with, you can ask us there. All right, so determinants of demand right now. We have these lines, D1, D2, and D3. They are our demand lines, and they shift accordingly if they have an increase or a decrease. And now we have to learn how to get that increase or decrease, and we do that with what we call our shifters of demand. And these are just some of the many shifters that are out there, but people's tastes, income level, price of other goods, which you'll see an asterisk over other. That has to do with more of supplementary or substitution and complementary goods. And then our number of buyers, like our populations. So with that being said, we know that this dot right here is equilibrium. So when we go off the graphs, this is our starting location, which you've learned in the other lessons. And then from there, we're just going to tell you how we get to a decrease or how we get to an increase. Assume we have an increase in taste. What will happen? Well, our demand will shift to the right if it's an increase. So this will be our demand, our new demand at D2. This dot equilibrium will represent our equilibrium. And that would happen if we had an increase in taste. The demand will shift to the right and go up, following the supply line. As we can see with P2, there's an increase in the price increment. And then if we look down at quantity 2, we also see that there's an increase in the quantity. Assume that there is a decrease in income. What will happen to the demand for the new cars? So if there's a decrease in income, the amount of new cars is actually going to go down. So we're going to illustrate a decrease at our new demand level, D2. So from here, we can determine that our price is going to go down from P1 to P2. And then our quantity is also going to decrease and be at quantity 2. Thus giving us a new equilibrium at P2 and Q2, illustrating the decrease in demand for the new cars with the decrease in our income. So in summary, if we have a decrease in demand, our price will decrease, and then the quantity will also decrease. And then if we have an increase in demand, our price will increase, and our quantity will also increase. So this sums up kind of what happens when shifters change our demand line. As you can see, it kind of is consistent with price and quantity if a decrease or an increase. Thank you for your time for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button. And if you have more questions, please feel free to see us at the Tutoring Center. We are there almost every other day except for the weekends because we enjoy our weekends. Thank you.